Arsenal. Wow. Let's have a recap of the last couple of weeks. Their first game, the opening game, was away against this lot, and they scored 2. It was 2-0. That's not all. They had their first home game against Chelsea. Lukaku came back, and this happened. Still no more goals. But hang on a minute, James. Did they not get a win through the midweek at some point? Yes, against West Brom in the Carabao Cup. Arsenal would go on to win 6-0 against Kids. Hang on a minute. But isn't that good for the morale of all the players when they face City in the next game? Well, you'd have thought so, but they didn't score 1 or 2. They ended up scoring 6. Yes, you heard it. 6-0. Arsenal lost. What's going on, people? It's your boy back again, JC. On All Arms Out. I've been away for a little while because, as you can see, I've been hard at work with my other channel, One Way Football. As you can see, I've got the logo here on the old microphone. And there's another reason why I haven't been on this channel. I'm annoyed. It's absolutely a joke. It is becoming a joke. I can't be dealing with it anymore. Something has to change in this club. I'm starting to get vexed. I really am starting to get vexed about this club because you got people out there telling me to trust the process. I don't know what to believe anymore. Come on. One game, man. One game. That's all. All he needs to do is win one game and he's staying. He's staying for the rest of the season. Come on. Come on. We'll probably beat Norwich, then we'll probably lose against Tottenham and another 4 other teams. It's just absolutely, it's really grinding my gears right now. Really grinding my gears. I feel like Peter Griffin off of Family Guy. It's getting that bad. It's starting to wind me up. I mean, wow. Words can't describe how bad I'm actually feeling right now with my club. I can't understand it. I don't know what's going wrong. We've got players there. If we lose against Norwich, we are at the bottom of the table. And who's top? Who's top of the table now? Tottenham. We're a laughingstock. We're becoming a joke. 8th last season. Season before that, I think we finished 8th as well. 5th the season before. No, we didn't. No, it was we got 7th or something. 7th or 6th, something like that. But it was because we won the FA Cup. We got into the Europa League. Is this what we're trying to achieve now? It doesn't matter. We're going to get into the FA Cup, win that, and then we've got Europe. We shouldn't be thinking like that. Should not be thinking like that. Times are bad. I feel absolutely drained. I go to my local bar to have a drink, and I can't actually sit there without everybody in the bar walking past me and go cuddling me. Oh, it's all right. Kissing me on the head and that. I don't need it. I really don't need it. Oh, God, my blood pressure must be going through the roof watching Arsenal. I seriously don't know how I haven't had a fucking heart attack. It's brutal. Absolutely brutal. But anyway, on the plus side, we had an international break. So that meant that we could get the boys back again, get them fit and ready for Norwich. All jokes aside, we do have to win. We have to get 3 points on the board. It's no excuses. No excuses. I don't care if Thomas Partey, Ben White, Mari, the whole team went out on a bender the night before. You go out there and you do your job. No excuses. Oh, I can't come into work today. Oh, I feel a bit poorly. Bullshit. You go in there and you do your job. I mean, if you look over onto One Way Football on my other channel where we talk about all other teams, no other teams like us at the moment. We're a mess. I was watching the training sessions, and they're playing catch. They're playing catch. I get it for the reflexes and stuff like that, but come on, catch. I'm sick and tired of I can't trust this process any longer. Yes, thank you. You won us an FA Cup. All right, you only did half a season. but the players don't seem to respect you as a manager. I would just like him to go, even if we get a draw. It's not enough. If we get a draw against Norwich, he has to go, 100%. I can't take it anymore. Looking, the Brentford game, right, was a very weird one because obviously we had both strikers out. We had a few injuries. We looked shaky at the back. We always look shaky at the back, but not as bad as that. And I just went, here we go again. This is going to be the longest season. And then we've got to go to Chelsea. Then we've got to go to City. 9 points out the window. Words can't describe how I'm feeling. Just rage. I tell you what, if you do go over onto the One Way Football channel, it was the anniversary last week. We've made a long video and I have a little bit of a rant because I never get to have a rant on that channel because I'm kind of the host. But there's feelings deep inside of me that just want to lash out. Absolute lash out. And I find it hard. Sometimes typing stuff on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram isn't enough. You really want to get your opinion across to people. So I've come back on All Arms Out. I'm going to start the season fresh. I want to start the season fresh again. I'm going to forget about them last 3 games. I know a lot of people will be going, you can't forget about them last 3 games, but I am going to try and do that. I want to go into Norwich. I want to see more than 2 goals. I want to see us pressing a lot. I just want to win. I want to win. It's like, oh yeah, but James, we won against West Brom. It's Carabao Cup, man. They put out the kids. West Brom put out the kids because they know they need their first team for the championship. I can't stress enough. Why are people like this? They're deluded. Absolutely deluded. At first, when Arteta came in, I was a bit optimistic. I thought maybe he's going to bring a bit of style with him. Maybe a bit of the Guardiola, spirit and freshness to the club. You know, nothing. He's got no ideas. He's completely flat. He's just sat on the bench sometimes. He don't know what to do. He does not know what to do. So let's get into the game. The preview. Norwich 0 points. Arsenal 0 points. Relegation battle at the beginning of the season. But at least Norwich scored a goal. They've scored a goal. We haven't scored a goal. It's absolutely mental. We've got Thomas Partey back in. I've seen him in the training. Also, you got Ben White back. So I would like to see this lineup. My predicted lineup would be I'm going to get a lot of speculation on this, but I would like Ramsdale in the squad. Why? Because I just think now he's got this push to go for one of the big clubs. You're going to laugh at me with that, but we are still one of the big clubs. He's going to have the motivation to take that spot. All right, Leno might want to have the competition, to push himself, because he's never really had proper competition for that number 1 spot. Saying that, Ramsdale seems to be when he played against West Brom, absolutely brilliant. He did do good, to be fair, considering he's played in the Championship and that. He played against the Championship side. All right, like we said before, they're youngsters, but I think we should give Ramsdale just a chance. Give him a chance. Push him forward before Leno. Leno is he lets the ball bounce. He punches the ball a lot. He doesn't like to handle the ball. I don't know. It's just something with Leno I'm just not seeing there. So Ramsdale takes that spot for me. On the left-hand side, Tierney. Now, Tierney, in my eyes, should be captain. Xhaka doesn't get a look in this game. I'm sorry. He doesn't anyway. He got a red card. But I'm just saying, Tierney should be captain for this game. 100%. Tierney's a leader. And we've seen it many a times. He shouts at people. He gets them going. Come on. Xhaka, he's nice. He's not my ideal captain. He's reckless. Half of the time, he never wins the ball back. So, Tierney, I'd make him captain. Tierney is my left back. Both centre backs, I would go for Gabriel and Ben White, and they're both back in training now. So I want to see them both in the squad. Ben White as well. We need to see him step his game up. We need to see something from him. 50 million is a lot of money, and I want to see him do something on Saturday. I want him to do something. The new lad, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Tommy Asu. Tommy Asu. Something like that. I can't pronounce it. I don't know what his name is. Tommy Asu. I want to see him start. Anyway, he can play right back and a centre back as well. Give Cedric a rest. Cedric's done all right, but I want to see this new lad. I want to see him perform. In the middle, I would go for Lokonga. Lokonga looks the potential to be a good player. And him linked up with Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey's back in training. I think them two both together will be a great midfield. Absolute perfect midfield, I think. Thomas Partey, obviously, he'd come back. He'd help the defence out. And then for the number 10 role, I wouldn't have Smith Rowe there. I would put Odegaard there. Smith Rowe is good. I think we should have waited till we've got Odegaard in to pick the number 10. But obviously we didn't know at the time that Odegaard was going to be coming back. They should have done that business a bit earlier and give Odegaard the number 10 shirt. Because he has the skills and the passing skills. He's a bit like an Ozil. And it's what we need for our number 10. Left wing, I would put, on the left side, I would put Saka. Obviously, he's been doing great in the internationals. And yeah, I would have Saka back in. He's phenomenal. He's absolutely phenomenal. And I would have him back in the squad, yeah. On the right side, I would have Pepe. Pepe has been showing some class lately. He still has that habit of holding on to the ball, but I think he can get what we need for this game. Norwich, we with this team, if we put this team out, we're going to batter them. Pepe, like I say, he holds on to the ball a lot, but he gets up there on that right hand side. So I'd choose Pepe, yeah. And up front, Aubameyang, obviously scoring that hat-trick against West Brom. It still might be in the back of his head. He needs a goal. Obviously in the Premier League, he knows that he needs to score. So I can't expect less than 2 goals from Aubameyang on Saturday. But yeah, I mean that is my my full 11 for the game against Norwich. I can't take another loss. Listen, I can't. And everybody knows how passionate Arsenal fans are at the moment. We want to start seeing results. If that's a draw on Saturday, see you later, mate. See you later. Bye-bye. I'll pay for his flight to wherever he's going. Spain, or we maybe just go back to, being the second coach at City. I don't know. I'm as flat as him right now for ideas. A lot of people saying to me it's the players. A lot of people are saying to me it's the manager. It's the owner. What actually is it? I'm actually stuck for words now. I give out so many ideas. If you went over to One Way Football, had a look at the anniversary video, halfway through, I'm like, my theory was if Arteta came in, there's players in that squad that played with him, and maybe they're not, you know, they're going, don't really want to play. We don't want to play for him. I mean, so if someone becomes manager, you're in work, you become manager. 50% of the people you work with probably won't like the fact that you're manager now because they haven't been picked. All right, okay, so it's completely different in the football side of things because players are players and managers are managers, and managers are usually retired footballers. But there is probably that bit of jealousy or like, I don't want to. We have to remember, Arteta came off for Bellerin when he debuted for Arsenal. That's just my point of view. So, anyway, smash the like. If you are new round here, don't forget to like and subscribe as well to All Arms Out. I will catch you also on One Way Football, which we're filming tomorrow. So, the video will be out on Friday. I've been JC. All Arms Out. Stay smooth.